Exploring discovery in Texas family law cases. In Texas family law cases, discovery refers to the pretrial process where each party can obtain evidence from the other party or parties. This process is crucial for gathering the information necessary to prepare for trial or settlement negotiations. The primary methods of discovery in Texas family law cases include 1. Required disclosures. This requires the other party to provide basic information relevant to the case, such as the names of persons with knowledge of relevant facts and a description of the legal theories and factual basis of the claim. Now, it is important to note that there is a new discovery law created by the Texas legislature recently, September, that went into effect September 1st, 2023, where in family law cases, the parties are no longer required to exchange mandatory initial disclosures, which is different from what happens in other civil cases. So that is important. Okay. 2. Interrogatories. These are written questions that the other party must answer in writing under oath. 3. Requests for production. Parties may request documents and tangible items relevant to the case, such as financial records, emails, or photographs. 4. Requests for admissions. This method involves asking the other party to admit or deny specific statements to establish certain facts as undisputed. 5. Depositions. Oral questioning of a party or witness under oath, typically conducted by an attorney. Depositions are transcribed and the transcript can be used in court. 6. Subpoenas. These are legal documents issued to non-parties to compel them to produce documents or testify in a deposition or at trial. The purpose of discovery is to eliminate surprises, clarify what the lawsuit is about, and gather evidence that might not be readily available otherwise. It's important for parties in a family law case to respond to discovery requests truthfully and completely, as failure to do so can result in legal consequences. Okay, so earlier I talked about something called required disclosures. This is something that's normally required in Texas lawsuits where certain types of information must be exchanged within 30 days of the filing of an answer or waiver of service or counter petition. But the question is this something that's still required in Texas family law cases? The answer is no. In family law cases filed after September 1st, 2023, parties do not have to exchange mandatory initial disclosures. The information exchanged in these initial disclosures can now be obtained through the regular discovery process. A party may obtain this information by filing a request for disclosure during the discovery period of their case. Okay, so what goes into the disclosures? A party may request the other party to disclose the names, addresses, and phone numbers for any parties or potential parties to the lawsuit. And this is straight out of the Texas Rules of Civil Procedure. They also disclose legal theories and facts that support the parties' names. The names, addresses, and phone numbers for anyone with knowledge of information relevant to the case, with a brief explanation of each person's connection to the case, information on any testifying experts, and any other relevant facts or information needed in the found in Texas Family Code Chapter 301. Okay, so what are you required to give the other side? You must give the other side your answers no later than 30 days after you are served with the request for disclosure. If an answer requires documents, you must also provide copies of any requested documents and other tangible items. Okay, so are there any other big differences between normal discovery rules and Texas lawsuits as found in the Texas Rules of Civil Procedure and the Texas Family Code? The Texas Family Code discovery rules that went into effect on September 1st, 2023 cover requests for disclosures and expert witnesses. The rules about expert witnesses cover designation, for example, naming or choosing expert witnesses, depositions, court-ordered reports, and cost. Currently, the Texas Rules of Civil Procedure still govern any requests for admission, production, inspection, entry, interrogatories, non-expert witness depositions, and mental or physical examinations. So if you want to read more on discovery rules, you can look at Texas Family Code Chapter 301 or look at the Texas Rules of Civil Procedure. Now, as a pro tip, I recommend going straight to the Texas Supreme Court's website and directly download the latest Texas Rules of Civil Procedure, because they are amended in between legislative sessions. Okay, so now let's briefly talk about what could happen if you miss discovery deadlines in a Texas family law case. This can lead to significant consequences. The court may impose sanctions for failure to comply with discovery rules. These sanctions can include fines, payment of the other party's attorney's fees, or even the dismissal of your case or certain claims within your case. Additionally, the court may forbid you from presenting certain evidence or testimony at trial, which could severely impact your case's outcome. It's crucial to meet all discovery deadlines to avoid these potentially serious repercussions. Thank you for listening. Please consider subscribing.